Okay, welcome back everyone. We're here in the catacombs still, and I am recovering from a case of the hiccups, so hopefully that doesn't occur again, and I'm gonna get through this episode just fine without absolutely dying and sounding ridiculous. But let's get the geotreats down here real quick. Alright, now we can move through here. Wonder if we're gonna have to mess with the levers again. Hope not. But I also don't remember which ways we should be going. So far, I guess this is gonna work. Hopefully I'm not going completely in the wrong direction. Run over everything at this point. It's kind of nice. I think this might be the wrong way. Or maybe not. Okay. Awesome. We got back here all right. It's been a while since we've been up here. Oh, and there we go. Now we can scoot all the way through here as well. I'm not sure if there's any, No, there's nothing going on in the rooms as far as I can tell, other than some treasure, which I don't think I really need right now. I'm surprised. Well, actually, no, I'm not surprised that there's no enemies in the halls. Everybody's zombified, basically. I don't know if there's anything we can really do, though, at this point. Okay. Here we go.
Save me! Mommy!
My mind is...
A channeling circle! He's eating their will directly.
Well, that's terrible. Not that, you know, everything about this hasn't been terrible.
It's almost like we're a bunch of heroes. Hey, no fair! You're supposed to say like what? It's
right.
Percival. Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. Well, I know I can still feel scared out of my wits at least.
It's all right now. We'll help you find your mommy, and then
Mommy was executed. They killed her because she stole food to give to me. But that's okay. They had to. Mommy was acting against reason.
So this is the true face of their suppression.
Yes, this is the ideal world sought by Shepherd Artorias. As long as malevolence gave rise to demons, this was the only way. That's why the Kingdom of Midgand consented to his plan. But I will never consent.
I like Percival.
A world without sadness, but also without joy. A world without hate, but also without love.
You suppose the whole world's like this now?
No. Even this close to the Empyrean's throne, some here have held on to their free will. Still, we don't have much time.
Right. I can feel Inominat's domain spreading even now. It's incomplete, but it's quickly growing stronger.
Even we might be suppressed if this keeps up, and then it'll be reason o'clock all day long.
Prince, Griffin is doing well.
Good. That's good. I'm happy. Truly. Until now, I thought I was just a tool to serve my country. But when my feelings were being torn from me, I felt myself want something. No, I thought. I don't want this. I don't want to lose who I am. I understand the true horror of this ideal world now. I know it's selfish to put this burden on you, but I beg you, stop all this. Stop Shepherd Artorias.
Yeah, that's the plan already, dude.
You said something to me once. A bird that cannot fly is no bird at all. And now I say this to you. People stripped of their feelings can never truly be alive.
Yeah, that's how I used to be.
We're going to defeat Artorias. We're going to make this world one where we can be ourselves. We're doing it for us, not for you.
You've changed, haven't you?
You really have. You used to be a sword wielded by your own hatred. But now, you're in control. You're the one who swings the blade.
Even if I still don't know when to sheath it.
Don't worry. When danger comes, I'll be there to protect you.
My, I'm jealous. It must be nice to have a reliable young man like that by your side.
It certainly is. Our Fee's a gallant soul.
Aww.
Eisen, about Captain Aifread.
I dealt with him. But the Abbey, they stomped all over Aifread's pride to achieve this suppression of theirs. With these hands, I will destroy them.
Then I'm going to be selfish too. And as just another flawed human being, I will offer a humble prayer that you succeed.
Well, I'm pumped. Who wants to go cut our way into this throne of theirs?
We can't just barge in, sword for brains. We gotta prepare.
We stick to the plan. Wake up the four Empyreans and take Inominat's domain away from him.
Artorias said the ceremony wouldn't be complete until the Scarlet Night.
Will they complete the ceremony first, or will we awaken the Empyreans? It's a gamble.
Well, moping won't get us anywhere. Let's head to Mount Killerhouse.
Right. It's time to suppress the suppression.
Yeah. Alright, anything else going on in town? Not that much is going on in this town anymore. But, never hurts to check. Alright, back to the port. Be on our way. Oh. Yes.
Eleanor, did the Exorcists know about this when they agreed to help Artorias?
They couldn't have. The exorcists I know fought for a world where people could live their lives in happiness and peace.
But then how do you explain the fact that the exorcists seem to accept what's going on?
Maybe that was just what I wanted to believe.
It could be that Innominat's suppression is also affecting the Exorcists.
You mean Innominat might have taken control of their will and made them his tools?
Completely believable. Exorcists are too hard-headed to be open to much persuasion.
If I stayed with the Abbey, I might have accepted this world too. Thank you, Laphicet. It's your strength that protects my heart from wavering.
You really think so?
Of course I do. Have a little more self-confidence.
Guess it's a good thing I captured you then.
That's true. I owe you my gratitude as well. Thank you.
Seriously?
Quite. To be able to express what's in my heart is a wonderful thing.
You still drive me mad. But I can't disagree there.
Aww. They're friends.
Even when not yet fully awakened, Innominat can extend his reach to the entire world.
The other towns are probably in the same sorry state as the ones we've seen. Or perhaps even worse.
Magilu, is there some art that can awaken Malakim?
What do you mean?
Well, if I could just use the flames of purification properly.
Even if you could alter reality with that power, you'd end up destroying yourself in the process. Do you want to awaken that badly?
I need more power.
For Velvet's sake?
For her too, but I hate what the Abbey is doing. It's just wrong. This world of theirs is without any joy. I just want to do everything I can to stop them. This is what I want, with my own free will. And
I know of no such art. And even if I did, it wouldn't help you.
Huh?
You've already found strength in your heart. There's no magic that can make that stronger. What you need is to be ready and determined. And to be brave.
I guess you're right. Thanks, Magilu.
No thanks necessary. 100 gold will cover it.
You want me to pay you?
Hey, good advice isn't free. What do I look like, a sidewalk psychiatrist? I'm a witch.
She always has to be so difficult.
Really? Gosh. Alright, though. Please do not jump off this bridge, sir. Okay, anything? Anything? Nope. Alright, here we go. Back to the boat. I gritted my teeth and held it together. Their crew got in a big brawl, but they're only bruised. Yay! Okay. There are things I need to do now. I can't go to Titania. There's a Code Red Demon on Titania, but this is where I need to go. Because... Okay, I can't warp there, I don't think. Oh, I can. Because there's apparently something at the place. That pit. So, I really want to see what that is. Oh, I still can't run those guys over yet.
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero.
Well then, let's move on.
Did I? Yes, I do. I think it was just those two. I actually might be able to open that cat's box that's over there as well. Yes, I should be able to. I think it was 250. Hooray! Oh boy, I got Earth Norman outfit. Just what I've always wanted. Okay. Oh.
Both the opening and the advent began here.
This is where the me before I was born died.
And it's where Lord Artorias sacrificed Velvet's brother. The former leader of the Exorcists and Melchior searched high and low for the resting place of Inominat, the nameless Empyrean. No wonder they never found it. Who'd have thought he'd be sealed away out here in the middle of nowhere?
And these patterns. They're similar to those I've seen in foreign temples, built during the era of darkness.
That's some good camouflage. I doubt Artorias realized the true purpose of this shrine until he witnessed Inominat's power firsthand.
Maybe.
Hey, can we seal Inominat back in here?
No, we can't. I can't detect even a trace of the original seal's art.
Me neither. But I can tell you this is the Earth Pulse point.
Oh well.
If a cat's already out of the bag, it won't go back in. Believe me, I've tried.
Even if there was a way to seal him here again, I wouldn't do it. I want to settle things with the Inominat my way.
Alright, well. I don't blame you there, Velvet. In fact, sealing him away doesn't sound like a good idea anyway. Let's just kill him. Let me look at the map, though. Oh, wait. Oh, I have the option to get a doll. Awesome. So, let's start at the beginning. Let's find out if there's anything, anywhere, that we could look at. And I know this takes a little bit of time, but I think it's worth it to be able to just, you know, check. To make sure I'm not missing anything. Because there could always be things in the strangest of places. I can't get to Titania right now, which sucks. So there's supposed to be a Code Red demon there. We've got Helives is where we're supposed to be going. Got that little town nearby. I'm assuming that's where we're going, is through there when we get to Helives. There's Renede, which still doesn't have Videl hanging out. Nothing. Nothing. Vortigern. Port Zexen. We've already been around in this area. And Logris, unless something happened after I left. I don't think there's anything in the villa now. There's the plains. Got a lot of stuff there, but... Stonebury. The Empyrean's throne, of course. Hexen. Actually, I wonder if I can go back to Hexen. I didn't look. Oh! Can I go back to Isolde finally? I wasn't even paying attention with that as well. But that's, it seems, on that island chain. Oh, the tavern. Okay. Haria. Haria is going to be where the doll is. Oh, and there's something on Lionel Island. All right, then. Well, let's go ahead and we can warp to Isolde. Just so much easier. Is it still demons everywhere? No. Oh, well, Isolde didn't get the demons. It was Haria. Silly me. But there doesn't seem to be malevolence everywhere. That's something. Let's go get the geoboard thing. Alright. Whee! There's the tavern we're supposed to go into, right? Ooh, excuse me, ladies. Wonder. Must salt meat. You must. Okay, yep. These people. They don't entirely look like it. They're still hanging out and chatting, but they're definitely all kind of messed up, I guess. Or at least some people.
The Abbey is telling everyone to stay away from the Palamedes ruins because a vicious demon has settled in them. It's a real nasty piece of work. Likes to call its buddies over just to devour them. And it's only getting more aggressive over time. Not even the exorcists have been able to keep it under control. If you know what's good for you, you'll all stay away from there too.
A demon that devours other demons and gets more brutal.
Uh-oh.
That sounds like venomization.
If it's bringing in other demons just to eat them, then yeah. I'd bet it's acting on instinct.
Trying to live and be strong, even if that means eating its fellow demons. Why, that's positively alluring.
And how is that exactly?
You know how when it's late at night and you just know you shouldn't have that snack, but there it is and it's so tempting?
If it's been at this for a while, I bet it'll make for a pretty tough opponent.
Yeah, and if Velvet devoured it, she might become a lot stronger.
It sounds dangerous to me.
We live for danger here.
To feed or not to feed? That is the question.
It's there. Okay, so we have, oh, the Palamedes Temple thing. And then the one in Titania, which we can't get to yet. But I don't see why not. I don't see why we shouldn't. We're going that direction anyway. So, I guess not everybody is under control. That guy looks like he's either drunk or under control. But we can go to Haria and then the temple. Seems like a good use of time. Excuse me, children. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, let go. All right. And it also provides a good chance for getting more geo points because I don't like not being able to run or, well, surf my way across. Oh, it's in that up area. My expedition has returned.
I knew this would be big.
Moon
What a
and star
treasure!
earrings.
Good luck out there.
Show him how Aifread...
Woohoo! Boom! Out of my way. I don't know which way I'm going. There's Haria. Now, is this place just empty? It's looking like it.
That's 3 Nordals collected, and 1 to go.
Right.
Usually that turtle shows up right about now. What gives? Turtles, loiters, embroiders?
Yeah, what?
You mean the Turtles is late because he's taking too much time getting a new design for his robe?
I knew you could follow along, my dear little oyster.
Should we wait for him a bit longer? I'm sure your sister's reply has to be arriving soon.
I don't write her those letters expecting to get a reply. They're more like an apology for not coming home to see her.
But you can't go home because of the Reaper's curse, right? So why do you need to send letters and gifts?
Soon after I left, my sister wrote me a letter. She said, "I don't care if it's dangerous. I want to be with you." Maybe the old me, once I realized there was no fixing this curse, would have gone home prepared to do everything in my power to protect her. But I'm not the old me. Haven't been since I met Aifread and his crew.
I understand. You found your place on that ship. Even if you lifted the curse, you wouldn't move back home.
Do you think your sister knows that?
I haven't told her directly, but I'm sure she's realized it. She's smart, and she's empathetic. That's why she never sends me a reply.
You mean because she respects that you've chosen your way of life?
That's probably how she sees it, yes. But understanding does not preclude loneliness. I think she doesn't reply as a way of showing that she disapproves.
And you keep on sending those letters by way of atonement.
I don't think it's anything so noble as that, but sure. You're probably not too far off the mark.
A brother writing letters knowing he'll never get a reply. And a sister waiting for a brother she knows will never come home.
You two make it so damn complicated. Just talk it out face to face and make up already. It's not that hard.
Aww.
At least the person you care about is still alive.
Velvet.
Are we done here? Let's go.
Aww. Well, we're here, so let's defeat a demon. Is it up there? Or is it below? Oh, I can't tell. Yep, it's right here. It's a little bit too tight of quarters right there to be surfing. There we go. Oh, this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful way. How I hate it. Ah! No, 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 no. And it is... Oh, the teleporty thingy is this way.
I'll finish this now. You won't get any pity or compassion.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, darn, it's over there. I'll get it, and then come back. Woohoo! Now let's see if I can run them over. Yay! can't catch me. And if you do, I'll run you over. Alright, well, let's save and go in there and fight a demon. Let's see. Hello? Luckily, I don't have to figure out puzzles in here again. I just gotta kill big gel goop guy.
I'll finish this quickly.
It's the demon-eating demon.
The more it eats, the more ferocious it gets, right? I'd rather not find out. Let's take it down fast. Shooting star!
It looks like no one is injured.
Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought that was gonna be.
I don't know how, but we managed to beat it.
It devoured other demons purely by instinct. Sounds kind of like me, doesn't it?
So you've eaten a few cows, or demons, whatever. When you're hungry, you eat. The only ones who put any moral weight on it are humans. Personally, I wouldn't sweat it too much.
What are you trying to say?
It's fine. I don't really care if I'm seen as a bad guy.
I don't really know how to put it, but I sensed a kind of strength inside that demon. Like a determination to continue living. It was powerful and frightening, but I don't think it was bad.
Figures.
Well, it's only because Laphicet is amazing. Alright. I don't really want to continue to waste the Inolf bottles. So... Except that now I am kind of tired of it. I'm terrible. Let's see if I can't buy some more. I haven't really looked to buy them before. What do we have going on here, though? Oh my god, are we having, like, some sort of service for Aifread? Oh my god.
What's that you're pouring out?
It's for Aifread's memorial.
Captain, this is some good booze the first mate's been hiding away. Drink up! It's all yours!
Ha! I'll never forget you, Captain. And I'll never forget that 500 gold I loaned to you either.
And I'll always remember how hard your fists were.
That's just because you screwed up all the time, Benwick.
I always meant to hit him back one day, but now I'll never have the chance. It's so unfair.
Oh, shut up. It'd be 100 years before you'd be able to knock him out. Not even Von Aifread would wait that long for you.
Hey, I could have managed it in 50.
Well, this turned out to be a pretty lively memorial.
To death, we are as equals. It comes to us all. There's no reason to treat it as something special.
Exactly. And besides, we're all pirates here. Wherever we sail, death is always lurking beneath the waves.
You're all prepared for it.
Of course we are.
Eisen, would you mind if I said a prayer for Aifread?
You would? He's the most terrible villain in 100 years.
That's true, but I just...
What if you prayed for Eisen's friends instead? I don't think there'd be a problem with that.
Okay. Is it alright if I pray for your friends instead, Eisen?
I'm not stopping you.
Aww.
Captain, I was more enriched by the days I spent sailing with you than the centuries I roamed in search of something to end my curse. Thanks for the fun, Aifread.
Oh, Eisen got a color variant? Ooh. I actually really like that. I mean, I like his regular outfit, but that is a nice coat for him. Okay, do we have anything else going on that we need to look into? I don't think that there was. In fact, I'm actually just gonna stick to towns. Which, of course, I can't get to Titania, darn it. I think it'll be okay to go ahead and go to Helives at this point. I'm sad that I can't go to Titania, but... Oh, more dreams.
Oh, good. It seems you're both still here inside me, then.
It is not as though we desired these circumstances. We're only here because you ate us.
I'll make no apologies.
You wish to sacrifice us to the 4 elemental Empyreans, is that it?
Yes. I won't apologize for that, either.
It matters not. Your sins are nothing a mere apology could ever absolve.
I know.
At least you're aware of how selfish you are. Good for you, then.
Remember this well, Lord of Calamity. No matter how many times I am reborn, I will act the same.
As will I.
And I as well.
Did you say something?
Just dreaming is all. But I know now how deep my sins run.
Velvet, there's something I've wanted to talk to you about. It's about the Therians. And about Laphicet.
Let me guess. The link between us and Innominat.
Yes. There's no way of knowing what will happen until we actually try, but...
You don't have to worry about me. I said it before. Best just to blame all the wickedness of the world on the Lord of Calamity.
Don't you try to shoulder all of this yourself! We exorcists are just as much at fault for letting things come to this. So let me ponder what to do about Kamoana and the rest. But you need to think about Laphicet. There, I've said my piece.
Aw. Thanks, Eleanor.
I don't know which of us is more stubborn. Still, I've got to face the truth. I've got to tell him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm making the assumption that if Innominat is the one that creates the Therians and that they're all part of him, then killing him will cause them to die. Or something to that effect, so...
Oh, good. This place hasn't been suppressed yet.
We're unloading. Give me a hand, will ya? Hey, you listening?
Sorry. Something just feels weird. Like there's something tugging at my thoughts.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of that lately. But pull yourself together. Yeesh!
Yet being the operative term here.
We'd better get a move on.
Benwick, don't leave Kamoana or Medissa's domain. Got it? The Therians are part of Innominat. They should be able to resist suppression to some extent.
Aye, aye. You watch yourself too, First Mate.
Mount Killerhouse is at the northern edge of Northgand. Bit of a trek.
It'd be nice if we could resupply along the way.
There's a town, Mercio, near the foot of the volcano. It faces the sea, but the currents lately have been too strong to approach it by water. However, the land route should still be clear.
The whole continent has been getting colder of late. Not just Northgand.
Colder. Could it have something to do with Innominat? Or maybe it's because the elemental Empyreans are asleep.
Both sound possible. But think too hard about the cold, and it'll give you the shivers.
Yeah, but even so...
Whatever the case, our course remains the same. We'll head to Mercio and work from there.
Sounds like a plan. What have we got going on here? Ooh, plenty. Oh, so many scenes.
My son came home from the capital and said he'd take over the family fishing business. That was always my dream. But is it really best for the world? For him to waste his talents on such a primitive activity?
Dad, what are you saying? I thought we talked about this.
You should use your education to help the country and people all across the world.
Oh, great.
That is the way of reason.
That guy is acting really oddly.
Wait, we talked about this?
Yeah, you agreed that I should use my knowledge to advance fishing technology and stabilize the world's food supply. Remember?
Oh. Yes, that's right.
Shape up, Dad. What's the problem? Drinking too much?
Just a nightcap before bed.
If you need some rest, I'll take the boat out myself today.
That'd be the day. Like I'd put you in charge. You're not ready to take the boat out by yourself.
An ill-fated fisherman's fortune. His memories are muddied. But is it divine will that dulls his wits? Or drink?
A sailor who can't handle his drink is just as shameful as one who gets seasick.
Yeah, well, it's not surprising. Let's see. Alrighty, nothing going on in here. Plenty going on here, though. Let me see.
Come, sinner.
Oh, no.
And repent your wicked deeds.
Yes, Father. I am here.
No, I wasn't talking to you. Surely an exorcist has nothing to repent. Truly, the sinners are those people you're with, who come into this cathedral and say whatever they please.
No, Father. I've done a great many things that I regret. For instance, I once put blind, unquestioning faith in the Abbey's ideals of reason and justice. In making any decision, I used not my head, or my gut, or my heart, but instead relied on the Abbey's answers. I lorded my authority over those I thought to be below me, when I didn't even know the truth of how things actually worked.
What?
I was telling other people how to live their lives, when I needed to look at my own flaws instead. But I won't repent for my past deeds. To seek forgiveness from the Empyreans would be to repeat those very same mistakes. I will follow my own judgment now, as I strive to make amends for the misdeeds and regrets of my past.
Please, Lady Exorcist, listen to my confession, for I have much to repent.
Huh? Father, why are you crying?
I swear, those are, with the priest, are some of the best things I've ever heard.
Did you hear that Moloch they were doing experiments on finally broke?
Yeah. You mean the one where they were trying to combine multiple smaller Malachim into one giant Moloch? I always figured it was a waste of time.
Turns out it not only looked like a freak, but its shackled mind snapped, leaving the thing feral.
Oh? Guess they'll have to dispose of it.
Yeah. For now, they've moved it out to the Faldees ruins. They're repurposing it as a test target for a new Moloch art and development.
At least we'll be able to get some valuable data out of it.
Using Malachim for their own ends. Is there no line they won't cross?
I hope you're not thinking of doing anything unnecessary.
Oh? Like what?
Like thinking about bringing mercy to a broken Moloch.
What I think is necessary and what actions I take are for me to decide.
Heck yeah.
Eisen!
That exorcist said they were using the Moloch to get data on a new Moloch art. If it were complete, they could use it against us. Stopping that wouldn't be a waste of our time, would it?
You think you know just what to say to me, don't you?
Yes, yes he does.
I'm just stating the truth.
Just so we're clear, we're not going to rescue it.
No argument here.
You know, unless we can. Ooh, Magilou's swimsuit.
Scout.
Let's see what her swimsuit looks like. Man, they apparently are all wearing the same swimsuit, which is not a terrible thing at all. But we have more things to see here, but we're going to have to do that in the next episode. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye!